Hi guys, welcome back to my Friwine channel. You know it's a Friday when you see my pretty face, and we are about to fry wine a new wine. Guys, if you're new, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can join me every Friday while I fry wine new wines and learn more about wines, obviously. And also follow me on Instagram at bonolo_oldjohn. I would really appreciate it. Here on my channel, alcohol is not for persons under the age of 18. So if you are under 18, I'm sorry, saying you're not gonna watch it. I'm trying to be legal here, don't wanna be, legal. So moving right along, last week we fry wined a new flavor, which was the rosé. The light was rosé, and I recommended it for the people who are on a wine journey and wanted to start tasting, feeling, getting into the whole thing of wines, and also for people who are like afraid of alcohol, so because it has like low alcohol percentages, so you don't have to be afraid of any hangovers or anything like that. It's actually quite nice. It was dry, but it's quite nice, so you don't have to worry about that. Now on today's episode, I'll be obviously fry wining a new rosé from another brand, and also we having a wine term 101, which will be the second episode. Please watch the first episode of the terms, because this is the second one, so that you don't get left behind in becoming an expert in this wine thing. So yes, we'll be doing that later, but first I need to tell you about the wine that I'll be fry wining today. The brand, obviously not the flavor. Now before I start with that, also I need to tell you a bit more about rosés. Remember that I said that they get the pink color or the blushy color from the skin of the grapes touching the juice for like an hour or so. Okay, let me not be specific, but they don't touch the juice for long, so then they remove the skin. And also you can have your sweet rosés and you have your dry rosés, so you need to check with on the tag or the kind of brand that you're buying, that you're looking into buy, to see if whether it's written sweet or not. And you can also get these rosés from blends such as your Merlots, your Pinotages, and your Sauvignon Blanc. Those are red wines, but then you can get rosés out of them. So yes, moving to what is important here on this channel, which is checking out wine, tasting wine. On today's episode, we'll be wining the Rose Garden Rosé from Ossendal Wines. They've been making their wines for 300 years. Now, the reason I chose this wine is because I fell in love with the tag here, the flower. It looks really pretty. It attracted me from afar. So I would say kudos on the labeling of the whole tag. And another thing, I got it for like 70 bucks, so it's quite affordable. It's really affordable. You can afford it, so it's not that expensive, because we are heading into expensive stuff. But do not be deceived. Sometimes expensive doesn't mean good, so don't say I didn't warn you. You can try them out, but then don't say that I didn't warn you. We also gonna go there. I'm also gonna go there. Who doesn't want to taste such, because alcohol has this thing of, well, like, people have this stigma that if it's expensive then it's good. We don't know. We're still gonna check it out, guys, so don't say I deceived you into thinking that. So this is the 2019 rosé. It has 12.5% of alcohol, and it originates from the coastal areas of South Africa. Obviously should be Cape Town. So what I will be looking at for this is that it's soft, juicy, bouncy, circulate on the palate. We're looking for flavors such as roseberry, raspberries, all the berries that you can think of. So we're expecting that when we taste it and when we smell it also. Now what's another thing that you need? Yes, the food that goes with it. It's like your light summer meals. Rosé is also one of the wines that you can be drinking in summer, spring. It's a chilled flavor, so yeah, you can eat it with your light summer meals. Today I just have like a very Hey, my headache is too much for today. But then we soldier on, we soldier on, we soldier on. Oh, opening these things, sometimes it's hard. So, while we get into our Wine Term 101, episode 2, I'll be tasting this and telling you. So, yes, you get the fruit aroma out of it, which is really nice. It smells really nice. The aroma is not too loud where like it fills up the whole room. No, it's actually quite decent. It's like silent, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's pour it in, pour it in, pour it in. I really love the color of rosés. Like this color is, oh, I love it. It's a lovely color, especially in an era where rose gold is like the theme for everything. So it will go well with your seats there. Imagine they picking up the tables, decorating rose gold everywhere, and then you have bottles of these. I'd say they would look good in white also. So here it is, no filling up to the brim. So by the look of it, I'm guessing that it's pretty acidic because you can tell that it's crisp according to the looking at the bubbles that are here in it, so you can tell that it's very crisp. And like I said, the aroma. So let's just get into the tasting of it. So what I'm getting from this, like I said from the beginning, that you have like different types of roses, right? You have your sweet roses and your dry roses. By tasting this, I'm getting that it's a dry rosé. So I need to look for sweet rosés. I really need to look for sweet rosés. But that's a topic for another day. But this is dry. It's a dry rosé. Just note that. And the berries, yes, you can get the different types of berries in there, especially strawberry. I'm getting strawberry in it. I don't know what you're gonna get, but that's what I'm getting. But you're gonna get different types of berries that are in here. So this is what I'm getting from it. It's actually I wouldn't say it's too dry. I would say that it's more crisp and semi-sweet. That's what I would say. So yeah, that's what you can get. Maybe we have the same taste buds. I don't know, which I doubt, but then yeah, that's what I'm getting. So let's get into the Wine Terms 101, trying to keep up with the time. Yeah. So guys, today we will only be doing 5 words because I'm trying to manage my time and not talk a lot and take my time in making long videos. And it's like, oh, Manolo, when are you finishing? And also, please don't forget to comment. Tell me what you think, guys. Tell me what you recommend. Tell me where to get the wines and all of that, okay? So our first term is fruit forward. Now when they say that a wine is fruit forward, it means that the fruit flavors actually are the ones that are dominant in the wine. So that's what it means. So maybe let's say you had the strawberries were too sweet and or the grapes were too sweet, and I would definitely be getting that strawberry sweet kind of thing before than tasting the whole wine. So that's what fruit forward means. It's like fruit hop, and then we have like an earthy, the word earthy. So if you hear someone saying, oh, this wine tastes earthy, or it like on the palate and stuff like that, actually means anything but the fruit side of the wine. So if you're getting your chocolates in there, your spices in there, your beeswax in there, and also like your strawberries are not that sweet, so you can actually say that you get an earthy taste on your palate, you see. So that's what the word earthy means in Aleboto, you see. And then you have the body. What they mean about the body, they're not talking about the shape of the bottle. They're not talking about the shape of the bottle, but instead they are talking about how much you feel the weight of the wine on your palate, on your mouth. You see how much you feel it there. So for example, it has so many characteristics, but one would be the alcohol percentage that's inside the wine. So if you have the alcohol percentage that's above 14% in or and above, you would likely say, or maybe has like a sweet fruity taste, sweet wines, you would say that it has a full, it gives you an impression of a full bodied wine. So this is like 12.5%, so I wouldn't say that it's a full body wine. So you can tell whoever, maybe in your restaurant or whatever, you can tell them that, you know what, you want a wine that's like light bodied, medium bodied, or full bodied. Full bodied meaning that maybe too sweet or too high in alcohol, because it has different kinds of characteristics. And also maybe if you say medium, so I'm guessing this one is like medium bodied, because you're not getting that fruity taste at all, like that high sweetness in there, and the alcohol percentage is also low. So light bodied would be that Woolworths rosé that I tasted last week. So you can actually have those options and look fabulous while doing that, and looking like, you know, this person, no, my guy, this person knows about their wine, you know. You can do that. And then dry doesn't mean that there's no wine inside, like the desert. No, dry wine means it's not sweet. And lately I've been tasting a lot of dry wines, and I want to get into sweet wines. So yeah, dry wines means no sweet taste whatsoever, but you can have semi-sweet wines. So yeah, dry means no sweet things. And then for our last word is the word finish. Now finish is the sensation that takes place in your mouth after you swallow a mouthful of wine. You see, when you do this, you get a finish. Let me show you. Finish, the end, what you get there on your palate. Is it sweet? Is it dry? Is it bitter? Is it a combination? What is it? That thing that I just did now while I was tasting this wine, swallowing, gulping a whole mouthful of it, getting the whole thing into my mouth, from my cheeks, between my cheeks, my gums, my everything, the tongue. That's what we call a finish. And that's where you can get whether your wine is what you actually expected. And this is a really bitter dry. This is a bitter wine. It has a bitter finish. Appropriate. You got that? So guys, remember, I got this wine for 70 bucks at Spar liquor stores. So if you want to join me, well, meaning in your house, not here. If you want to join me here, it's still okay. But then anyway, moving to the thing, if you want to join me in tasting this thing, grab it over the weekend. It's Black Friday anyway. For sure you're gonna get it maybe in a less cheaper price, you know. So go grab a bottle, taste it for yourself, and tell me what you think about it, if whether we got the same thing or not. Guys, thank you for tuning in to my channel. One more gulp, the goodbye gulp. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for watching me, and thank you for the support that you have given me so far. I love the response. I love it. So until next time, while we fry wine and you wine. Bye, y'all loves.